Okay, well, it's true that we've taken a more traditional direction in the liturgy, and we've also used in certain days like Easter and the Easter season and some of the masses with the school children, some more so-called popular songs, more contemporary songs. But a lot of times what people like, the so-called popular songs are really not necessarily appropriate for the sacred liturgy. They carry a connotation which sometimes is outside the liturgy. Also, sometimes some of the more popular songs are the text isn't necessarily what Catholic believes, and some of these songs come from other sources. Like one of the more popular composers of church music these days is a man by the name of Marty Haugen. And Marty is a friend of mine and somebody I have conversations with a lot. But he used to be Lutheran and now he's Dutch Reformed. And some of the music, although good music, is not necessarily what we believe as Catholics. The tradition for us as Catholics is to sing the Psalms, to actually sing the text of that's designated for the Mass of that day. And it's not about being popular, and it's not really about attracting people. We're not supposed to be attracted by the music. We're supposed to be attracted by the gospel. And you're right, it's not about entertaining. It's supposed to be a vehicle for us to give of ourselves to God. I've also heard the comment, too, that sometimes the music really doesn't reflect us. Well, it really isn't supposed to reflect us or our culture. It's not supposed to lead us to an intimate experience of our own time and place. It's supposed to lift us from this time and place and give us a connection or a connotation of entering heaven. So it's really supposed to be different from what's popular for entertainment or for opera or for, the popes from Pius X to the present have talked about some of this popular music. Pius X talked about operatic music and how oftentimes people wanted to use that in the liturgy even before the Second Vatican Council. And he said that wasn't appropriate either. So we want to see where the music is, if it's the music that's attracting us and kind of giving us a feeling of being at home on this earth and in our place and in our culture. That's really not where we want to go with the liturgy. We want the liturgy to take us and to lead us to heaven and to lift our minds and hearts to God and it's supposed to be the gospel that attracts us. So for the young people, we don't want to put on a show for them. We don't want to do all sorts of exciting music that's going to make them happy to be there and to experience something that fulfills them for this moment. We want to teach them how to involve themselves and immerse themselves in the liturgy of the church and how to use the scriptures and the psalms and the Word of God to enable us to, with everybody else, to give ourselves to God. I know that's not what's normal or popular in a lot of places in the Catholic Church in the United States today, but that is what the bishops are saying. That is what the Holy Father has said to us on many occasions, and although we're not necessarily perfect at it, that's at least the direction that we're trying to go.